Okay, we're going to get started, and thank you guys for joining me. I don't know if anyone is here at all or yet, but I wanted to go ahead and get us started. Okay, sweet. So, I need a big breath in. No matter what I do, there is, hi Claire, no matter what I do, there is always, hey Anastasia, thanks you guys for signing in or chiming in, I really appreciate it. I can't see who comes and goes or how long people stay, so it's really nice to hear you guys. Jackie's here, sweet. So anyway, I just had kind of a frustrating moment with my computer here, so I'm sorry for the China here in North Carolina, sweet. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with it, but basically I have been kicked out of my iTunes, which would not be normally a problem, but I don't have my whole, hey Lindsay, I don't have my whole playlist downloaded, so some of the songs I had to move around, and because I moved some of the songs around, I'm using songs that I already have. Happy Monday from Greensboro, sweet. I was a UNCG Spartan for 2 years. Anyway, so I have a feeling a lot of you are on YouTube right now. I think that's a good thing. I have a feeling that this might come down off of Facebook at some point. I don't want it to, but it might because of the music. So watch it wherever you enjoy, of course, but YouTube is the one that never takes it down. And I think that there are some songs that maybe are going to at least create some problems. So I want to apologize for the late start, but that's what happened. Tracy, you shared my stream. Thank you. Every time you share my stream, guys, it really helps me out. I also want to say thank you to the donations. They mean a lot. Some of you like to give donations in big chunks, and I just want you to know that the stream is going to continue at least the Monday and Thursday for a while. When life returns to normal, whatever that is, I'll keep Monday going, and then maybe the occasional jam. But don't worry, the classes aren't going anywhere. And in fact, on Thursday, we should have our final piece to all this to make it really look as good as it can. And I hope it sounds good. I know hey, Vancouver. TJ's here. Hey there. So everybody's coming in. Thank you for saying hi. One sec. Okay, so let's just jump right in. Oh, if you're new to this, my housemate and friend Sheila is here doing yoga. She takes the class with me, so if you hear me say something like good or something off camera, I'm talking to her. Wow, donation already. Thank you guys. That's really great. Oh, thanks, Sharon. Shout out. I really do appreciate the donations, though, guys. I've put some of that money back into the stream. I hope you can tell. We've had some generous gifts, but I'm also living off of it. So, hey, Tiff. So, I want to jump right in. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about this. One, this is going to be a flow-based class, meaning that it's going to be more me just talking to you about certain ideas and allowing you to kind of flow as you want to certain songs. This will not be a particularly, wow, you guys are really hitting me up with donations right now, and it's really beautiful. You're pumping me full of confidence. So thank you. So anyway, wow, the light from my phone kind of distracted me. Anyway, I want to go ahead and jump straight in to the class tonight. Essentially, when I started thinking about this class, I wanted to do a breakup class because chances are you've broken up or been broken up with, or somebody you know is going through a breakup. And maybe I was thinking that maybe if we had a class for nurturing people that have gone through breakups, that, hey, Sarah, I love you too. Vermont's here. Sweet. Thanks, guys, for chiming in. And anyway, but then, I mentioned this in the last class, and a couple of people chimed in, and people have expressed that they're going through various losses because of COVID that, are still kind of hurtful. but that are not necessarily a breakup. And so I tried to broaden the class out a little bit today to talk about just different, or to hold space for you to, feel and then ultimately move past that hurt. Of course, not everything is the same thing. And so like when it comes to breaking up, it can be a particularly vulnerable place. And, Ish is here. It can be a particularly vulnerable place. And that vulnerability creates different reactions in us. One of those reactions sometimes can be to become still, not in the Buddhist way, but still in the sedentary way, in the not moving way. And one of the things, I've got some experience with breakups, and one of the things that I have noticed that's been really helpful is to listen to certain elements of the sadness of breakups, but not listen to too many elements of the depression of the breakup. And so sadness, I think, is really important. In fact, I didn't really get over one of my breakups or even start the process of dealing with it until I took the advice my brother had given me, that his counselor had given to him, which was to listen to the sadness. And I just passed this along to you. For me, I didn't realize I was so hurt that I had not really listened to why I was actually sad. And the hurt was related, I thought, to the sadness. And the more I drilled in on the sadness, I realized that it really wasn't so much for me about being sad that I lost that person. The sadness sort of talked to me about that. What was really creating a lot of the hurt was the ego bruise. The way that it had not happened to my liking. That the reasons weren't something that I liked, and that I felt disrespected in the what happened. And so listening to my sadness was a good thing. Depression, though, like for me, and this is all, I'm not a psychologist, but depression for me is a little bit different, because when I listen to my depression, it kind of tells me misleading things. Like it tells me that I really just need to be like alone, which sometimes is really important. But other times it's like that you need to be alone is keeping me from talking to people. It's keeping me from reaching out. It's keeping me from even attempting to come close to the bridge that's going to take me out of my misery. It also kind of makes me not want to move. Sometimes it makes me want to smoke cigarettes again and go back to that. And so it's like there's a sadness that I think is really important for me to listen to. There's a depression that isn't. And of course, you lose your job, you become depressed. All of these things are very natural, but I don't think sadness and depression need to be necessarily handled the same way. And so I do think that with hooping and with any movement exercise, that if you can, like if your depression is asking you to chill, like, and stop moving, a lot of times that, it's almost like depression wants to feed itself, like something that eats you away slowly. And so, like, in a weird way, you can listen to sadness and starve some of those depression things so that they don't compound, right? I hope I'm making sense. Essentially what I'm saying is hoop your way through this. And I do believe in talking to people, whether it's a therapist, your best friend, or whatever. And I know introvert, extrovert doesn't really matter to me. I think hearing yourself explain what you're feeling will help you, and especially for extroverts, but for introverts too, writing it out, speaking to someone, sharing your ideas, puts them in front of you, and a lot of times it makes them a lot less scary. No matter what, I want you to know that whether you're in a breakup or something out, yeah, exactly, dance it out. Whether if you're in a breakup and you've been dumped, you're in a breakup and you were the dumper, that there's no scale for these things. And I know I've been on both sides of that, the one that initiated and the one that it happened to. And it comes with its own sort of set of tortures. And so I just hope that you can honor, your feelings, respect your feelings of how you're feeling, no matter what it is. And then if we're talking about other losses, like not nests and stuff like that, the last thing that I want to say about that is about the sense of a scale. That when people are talking to you about their breakup, like if you're on the other end of it, that just to understand that misery doesn't really have a scale. And that, like, even though their breakup might seem silly and kind of, obvious, that they are not weighing it the way you are, right? And that if you really want to empathize with them, it's good. You don't need to get carried away in their perspective, but to understand that there's no scale. Like a teenager might think about killing themselves because of zits, when you as a 35-year-old are thinking, oh my God, I would kill to just have one problem like bad skin. And so there's no scale for these things. So wherever you are on it, if it's hurting you, then it's real. Okay. Wow, lots of donations come in, and I don't know if you guys just need me to preach on breakups or what, but I do want to get going. So let's get started. We should, hold on. Okay, there we go. I should have it set up so that the music will be playing. I'm going off my iTunes right now, and we're going to go ahead and start moving. We're going to start off with Sway. Hey, Paige. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for saying hi, Amanda. You can let me know about my mic volume, and let's go ahead and jump in. Audible breath in. If you're new to Sway, you can move any way that you want to. My friend Sheila is stretching. I'm swaying. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. If you have experienced the loss of a relationship in any form, with someone that you were personally intimate with, then you had what we in the HoopPath call a piace with that person. It was a breakup situation and that piace became sick, it was still a part of you. And it is easy to lose ourselves in a piace with someone else. Audible breath in. So if your child went off to college, or if you're coming out of a breakup, I want you to breathe into feeling just you again. Audible breath in. Breathe into your hand, not the hand that was involved with them. Breathe into your feet, not the feet you walked with them. breathe into your strength. You were sharing a part of yourself with someone. And though that part may be gone, you can be whole. You are whole. Audible breath in. Like any animal, you'll have to adjust to your new environment. And there are hundreds of thousands of years of evolution behind you to help you adjust, to help you find your way. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Let's keep moving with one more. We're going to do some activation. Visualization. You shared your energy with someone in some capacity, and that capacity has changed. Let that energy come home. And as it returns, lighten it of mistakes, lighten it of regret. Let it come back to you as your best effort. You are whole. The energy you extended was not in vain. It returns to you. It comes home to you. It comes back into the hands. It comes back into the mind. Audible breath in.
It's like being the last person alive.
Whole human being. You could be a human being that hurts right now. You could be a human being that's angry right now. You could be a human being in love right now. And you are still being a being. And you have worth as well as your experience. Audible breath in. suggest that people complete us, but I think it's much more realistic to say they may compliment us. I think it's an unhealthy romanticization, though. You're complete as you are, and you share your brilliance, your energy, your love. It's not found in another person, it's given to them. It comes from you, the whole, complete you. Have a breath in. Breathe into your worth. Breathe into your value. Audible breath in. Commented that my mic could be a little higher, so hopefully this is better. Audible breath in. Okay, so hopefully my microphone is a little bit louder now. Let me know if you still need it. I will not be blindfolded. You guys are very welcome. Okay. All right, so here we go. Hopefully we're still live. We're going to start with our first song tonight. And I just need to find my hoop. No. All right. On the waist. It's very deep and hard to hear. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I may know the problem. Okay. Is that better? All right. This is where my mic has been the whole time. I hope that's better. Okay. Okay, sorry for that. I don't know what's going on. We'll see what's happening. Okay, here we go. We're going to start off with some good old-fashioned waist hooping. Okay, cool. Hopefully that's better. Thank you, guys. I'm kind of blind here without your good feedback, so. Kind of echoey. Oh, I know why. On the waist. Oh man, I hate that you guys couldn't hear what I'm saying this whole time. I was streaming. Audible breath in. If you're just joining us, thank you for saying hi. I'm going to jump back in. I'm going blindfolded. I remember I was talking to a therapist one time, and they said, Baxter, I think what you don't understand, let me know if you can hear me, said that, Baxter, I think what you don't understand is that when you're sad, when you're down, your body is sick. It views it as sickness. Audible breath in. For our warm-up, you can hoop any way you like. I'm on the waist because I want to use the rhythm of the hoop. And I'm imagining that it is wrapping itself around me and that it is pulling out of me detox, creating space for growth and new opening. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. With every breath that I breathe in, I'm imagining the dancer in me, imagining waking up, healing energy. If my thoughts are sick, I send the healing there. If my heart feels sick, I send the healing there. I call it in and I get it out of the way. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Tonight is a flow-based class. All the exercises are suggested. You could be off doing your own thing. Tonight we're focused on recentering, getting ourselves back after a breakup or a loss, a setback. Right now we're imagining that the hoop and its rhythm are pulling out of us toxins, creating space for new growth, new things, new possibilities. Audible breath in. I hope the sound is better. Chime in if it's not. Should be. Audible breath in. Okay, I hope that that's better. Jeez. All right. Good from down under in Australia. Sweet Tracy, thank you. And thank you for sharing the feed lately. Thank you for sharing the feed. G'day. Sounds way better. Sweet Sarah. Okay, guys, thank you so much. It's a team effort, right? Okay. This is a core hooping song. This might get us kicked off of Facebook. If we get kicked off of Facebook, guys, please jump over. Sweet. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's say your loved one, your beloved child went off to college. You broke up with somebody. You lost your job. All scary, destabilizing stuff. And because it's so enrapturing, sometimes it can distort our outlook. And so what we're going to do for the next 4 minutes as we listen to this song is we're going to reopen that outlook. We're going to reopen in our mind, and you can even imagine just doing it with your hands if you're if you're a physical person. Your worldview got constricted. Maybe as you fought to keep the relationship or the job or prepare your kid for college, you got focused in on that one issue, and through no fault of yours, it became constricted. Right now, tonight, we're gonna blow it back up. Big possibility. Visualizing. Right?
No, I hurt myself as well. It's any way for me to carry on. Do you think I want my loved one gone?
Every time you lose a job and you go get a new job, you got a chance to reinvent yourself, right? New piace, new reaction. Your kid may have just moved out, but maybe a new hobby just moved in. Maybe a hoop room just moved in. Audible breath in. Any way you want to hoop.
If I ever leave you,
let's get big again.
You can say I told you so. And if I ever hurt you, you know I hurt myself as well. It's any way for me to carry on. Do you think I want my loved one gone?
Audible breath in. Embracing the newness of change. Change is scary, but it's also scary exciting. We don't need to visualize our next partner or our next job. We can visualize the next us. Maybe you felt like some part of that relationship created compromise. A compromise you just couldn't abide. Maybe what was compromising needs some air. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Okay. All right. Okay, hope you guys are still with me there. And I hope that the mix and the sound is good. I have a lot of control here, so I can definitely pick things up and make them go. I can change levels is what I'm getting at. Okay. All right, this next song could get us kicked off of Facebook. I don't know. I hope not. But I want to address something just and be real with you guys, that it's very possible that, especially if you're coming out of a breakup, that, okay, sweet, thanks for the feedback, Tiff, on everything sounding good. It is very possible that if you lost your job or somebody broke up with you or you finally broke up with someone, it is very possible that you have some anger that is surfacing. And I'm not one of these people that thinks anger has no utility, because I think anger is a warning sign that we feel trespassed, that something happened and we feel trespassed. And maybe that anger is directed at us. Maybe we feel like we allowed ourselves to be trespassed. Or maybe it's directed at someone or some stage or something. Anger as an indicator is good. Anger as a day-to-day fuel is corrosive. So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to go ahead and address the anger that we may be feeling and just let it out. And if you haven't heard this song before, I imagine everybody's heard it. But if you haven't, the chorus is, I don't want to be like you. Any way you want to hoop, guys.
Hear what you said, running my head, making me sober. Taking it in, you can't pretend.
It's almost as though we want to recognize the anger
Pick it apart,
and let that
back
shit
to
go.
the start.
It did its job. It informed us.
Get a chance, watching you dance, started to feel you. Even though you're red right now, I don't want your crown. Even if I fall apart.
Right? Opening. Maybe it's not anger. But if it is, let it move the hoop, but not you.
Making me sober. Know how it ends. You and your friends won't even notice. You had your part right from the start. Nobody knew you. Give it a chance. No, I can.
If anything happens to the feed and we get taken off of Facebook, come join me on YouTube. Right? Your power. It's your life. You choose who's in it. Value your time so much that you can't be with someone who doesn't value it also. Respect yourself so much that you can't be with someone that doesn't respect you as well. Wow, I could have done 2 of those.
Talk to me.
That was supposed to be our happy song. Okay, let's see, what time do we have here? Okay, good, we're doing all right on time. Okay, thank you guys again for joining me, for everything that you've been bringing. All right, so now we're going to move into power. You can hoop any way that you want to this track. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about power. Wow, that's really deep bass. If you are in a breakup situation, then it might seem overwhelming at first, but it can be kind of nice to not have to share your power for a moment. To have it and to be able to put it into anything you want, whenever you want, however you want it. full power. For you. For you. For you. Power, power, power. Your power. Your energy. Do the thing. Yep. Anytime there's a breakup or a loss of a job, it's an opportunity to reset. Take back your power and to choose exactly who and what you put it into. Audible breath in, your power. That's good, big energy. If you're in a beautiful relationship as we speak, they'll think you're crazy, but at the end of class, walk up to them, call them, text them, and just say, I just want you to know I choose you. I choose you. Your power lies in your choice. Your power, your choices. I choose to eat this way. I choose to spend my night this way. Nice. Okay, yeah, this is like a podcast basically. Anyway, thank you guys for...
Talk to me.
This song really wants to be played. Okay. Actually, maybe we should. Okay. This is kind of an interesting one to try. And it's gratitude. It's gratitude. And this can be a little bit weird, but, you know, sometimes if you can find gratitude for the person you're breaking up with, the experience that you had with them, or for your own sake, gratitude that you were there for yourself, it can be helpful, and it can really lead to forgiveness. Someone, when I was talking to them one time, they offered me a beautiful definition of hate. They said hate was anger combined with care. Anger was hate combined, or hate was anger combined with care. And it takes a lot of energy to hold a grudge. And most of the time, there's never a court to play your case. So for the next 5 minutes, we're going to try to find gratitude for what said goodbye. This song is going to get me kicked off, but whatever.
Talk to me.
Audible breath in.
Watch me cry.
Any way you want to hoop, not hoop. For some of you, you're mining for elusive gold right now to be grateful for anything about that person. Open. Any way you want to move. Letting go. I know it's a big ask to be grateful. Open.
Jealousy will be washed over. Carefully, we will come through. Could it be easy to start over? Somehow I will bring you to
Gratitude. Feeling gratitude. Right? The anger did its job. Now it's time to let it fall away. I don't need the shield you made me carry. I don't need the sword you made me carry. I wish you peace and love. And I let go of the bad feeling. And if I can't right now, I want to try. Ah, sweet. Losing yourself in shoulder flow. I used to think that the hoop went where you needed the most healing. Openness, openness. I hope we're still on Facebook, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, thank you so much. We are down to our free hoop now, and let's see. This is one of my favorite breakup songs, but I think it's gonna... Actually, let's listen to this one. I'll do it kicked off. This is our free hoop now. You can hoop any way you want to. Sweet. Thanks for chiming in, Anastasia.
Guess you're really mad this time. I don't know what to say. It's such a small thing for you to drown.
MABA, sweet. Glad you needed it. Facebook is still up. Thank you guys for chiming in.
You can't take my
This song is called I'm Not Sorry.
baby, but I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Coloring
This is our free hoop tonight. Thank you guys so much. You got this, you got this, you got this.
You want it easy, we'll get a dog then. You can't take much, can you, baby? But I'm not sorry, no, I'm not sorry. Follow all the little rules, even tempered and cruel. Keep it under my hand. Well, I can't do that. Tell me one more time what I did. Something you cannot forgive. I wore short dress, too much lipstick. I fell off my shoes. I fell off my shoes. But I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I guess you're really mad this time. I don't know what to say. I wanna please you, but I can't seem to. It's hard enough to call you love. And if it's over, well, I will miss you. But I'm not sorry, no, I'm not sorry. Color in between the lines, keep it on the right side. Say please and
Thank you guys so much for joining me. This is the free hoop.
I don't want
The donations, there were a lot tonight. I really appreciate it. This is just one type of class. I think we'll get back to some technique next week.
this time I will write it down. I cried a little, I laughed too loud. I cried a little, I laughed too loud. But I'm not sorry, I'm not sorry. I guess you're really mad this time. I don't know what to say. It's such a small thing for you to dwell on. Have you not seen a woman break down? You can't take much, can you, baby? But I'm not sorry, no, I'm not sorry. Follow all the little rules, even tempered and cool. Keep it under my hat. Well, I can't do that. Tell me one more time what I did. My memory of that year is vague. I cried a little. I laughed
Wow,
loud.
okay.
I ran the stoplight. I kissed somebody.
Love you too, Ish. Amber, thank you. All right. Yeah. Oh, cool, Sarah. Sarah, I really appreciate you jumping on these classes. I really do. Okay, if that other song didn't get us kicked off, this one will. Tiff, I'm really sorry to hear that. Animals are lawn kundera. I'll tell you later. That's right.
Now our hearts are locked up tight again. And when I pray, it's all begun. And when you smile, it melts away again.
Thank you so much, guys.
Melody Day, where have you gone? Oh, all the hope I had is gone.
She is, Tiff. She is.
And what we had has come undone. And when you smile, it melts away again. Melody Day, what have I done? Oh, now our hearts are locked up tight again. And when I pray, it's all begun. And when you smile, it melts away again. Till then, tell them I always knew why. So long to say goodbye.
Okay, I think most people have probably peeled away by now, but we've got time to do 2 more songs. Hopefully, we have time. Uh-oh. Sweet. All right, I'm going to finish the night as I usually do, trying to go for the record for me for continuous hand rolling. Thank you so much, guys.
I feel the pain every time you have to go away. So please say you're gonna miss me. There'll be an empty space where you used to be. Say
Sweet. Nice, Richie. This next song is my favorite breakup song of all time, and it is sung by Ann Humphreys, my dear good friend.
Well, it pains me to see you this way, knowing you need my love, watching you walk away, and I'll learn how to let it go. But it pains me and it shows. Well, it pains me to see you like this, knowing you need my love, as you turn away my kiss, and I'll learn how to let it go. But it pains me and it shows. Look inside yourself. Find some room for someone else, baby. One sweet day, you'll see. Much too late for me. But it pains me to know this of you, much as you need my love. Oh, I need yours too, and I'll learn how to let it go. But it pains me and it shows, and it shows, and it shows. Oh, it shows. Oh.
That was Ann Humphreys. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. I will see you Thursday.